Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome
How are ya?
to Love and Money Live.
Woohoo!
Yay! We're so glad you're with us today. It's going to be a great day.
This is kind of a fun conversation today.
This is fun. It's near and dear to our heart. We'll explain to you why here shortly. We're talking about pets. That's right. Is your pet priceless? So thank you for joining us for Love and Money Live. Yeah, well, we'll see. All right, let's dive in, shall we?
Let's dive in. So,
Okay.
welcome. We want to talk about how much people spend on their pets.
First of all,
We've got a lot of fun statistics.
Yes,
we
we
are
do.
going to be a little bit vulnerable with
Yes.
how much we spend on my little Zachopotamus, also known as Zach, named after Zach Brown because we bought him 2 days after we went to a Zach Brown concert with the kids, and they wanted him to name Zach. So
Yes.
Zach Brown, you're probably watching right now.
Yep, you are.
Yeah, we named our dog after you.
thank you.
Kind of creepy.
All right, so here's some stats, honey. Really
All right, yeah,
interesting
this is
stuff.
so funny.
The average dog owner spends $551 a year. Okay, so that's really low for us. But let's give the all
Isn't that
American...
on surgical? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. But here's the thing. Here's how much money Americans as a whole spent in 2017. Guess numbers. We love to see hearts, numbers. Guess the numbers. All right, here it is. Americans spent $69.5 billion on their pet in 2017.
Billion.
Billion.
That's a B, baby.
B, baby. That is a lot of money. All right. So.
And that was $3 billion more than the year before.
Right. The numbers just keep climbing and climbing and
So
climbing.
think about that.
It's
That's
great.
like a 5% increase.
I mean, how much do you spend on your pet? I mean, it's crazy, 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 crazy. So 69 billion. All right. So before we start, we just wanted to show you our little pet really quickly. Here, hold on to these.
I'll hold
honey.
on to these.
All right. So this is our little Zach. He is so cute. He's a little Shih Tzu. See him? He's
my
actually a
baby.
big Shih Tzu. He's really chubby.
He's
Matter
not
of fact-
chubby. He's girthy.
Oh, husky.
Husky.
Our vet calls him Husky.
I think
Okay.
that's a good-
I
I
think
think
that's nice.
that's-
All right, he's actually part of our family. There he is at Christmas. Yes, isn't he cute? All right, there he is with Cole, just enjoying. He really
He's
is
always
literally
laying
part-
on someone,
Right,
trying to
he-
get a belly rub.
Exactly. He's a little Shih Tzu. All right. Any more Shih Tzus out there? Okay. He even drives us places.
He helps me run errands. As you can see, he drives fairly well.
Okay, so we're crazy.
All right,
So
so-
our dog is part of our family. That's for sure.
And you know, pets are funny because they really are parts of the family. I mean, I've never owned
I mean,
a cat.
thumbs up if your dog or cat is part of your family.
Yeah, and
Okay?
I know I have friends that have cats.
Yeah.
They make my eyes swell shut, so
Right, they
that's
do.
never been an option. Dander, very allergic to dander. But you know, I'm sure cats are cool,
Yes, they are.
but I just think dogs are better.
Okay. Well,
So,
now we know.
yeah.
Now we know. All right. So,
So, anyways, let's recap. As
All
a
right.
nation,
Okay.
because we're about to jump into some fiscal stuff here. As a nation, Americans spend $69.51 billion annually on their pets. That's why it's such a huge pet industry. I wanted to go back to one statistic. It says the average dog owner spends $551 a year on surgical vet visits, as well as an additional $235 a year on routine. Other yearly expenses include kennel and boarding, $333, grooming, $83, which seems really low to me. I don't believe that one. And vitamins at $62. Yeah.
maybe
And
that's why our dogs
toys at
we don't
$47.
spend money on vitamins.
We don't do
Does anybody
vitamins.
do vitamins for their dogs? I don't
Love
know.
some feedback
They
on the
must.
vitamins.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's the statistics that we're talking about.
Okay, now here's the other interesting thing. Owning a pet is even driving what kind of house people buy. Listen to this. SunTrust just came out with this new statistic. Says millennials who purchased their first home in 2017 did so because of it had a yard and a better space for their dog. When they were asked about kids, only 19% said that it prompted their home purchase. So 33% of millennials purchased their first home with their dog in mind and didn't do it with kids in mind.
Only 19%
So
did
this
it
whole
with
thing
kids
is
in mind.
just nuts. It's just nuts. All right. So first of all, what we want to do is we want to talk about, okay, so we'll be honest here. We'll be forthright. Our vet suggested that our dog have surgery.
Ear canal removal.
Ear canal removal. How many?
Let me just explain this because it sounds weird.
So weird.
So my Zach, he has chronic ear infections in the left ear. And
We've
so
tried everything.
We've tried everything. We've done pills. We've done out. allergy testing. We've done allergy food. We've done every kind of allergy thing you can possibly imagine.
It's crazy.
Anyway, so finally we decided we need to go to the surgical route. So he will be having, in about a month, he will be having his left ear canal removed, because if it's not there, there's no way for him to get ear infections. That comes with a $2,300 price tag on that to have that ear canal removed.
Mom is not too happy about that?
Mom's a little more upset than I am. I believe it will increase the quality of his life. When we talk, he tells me his ear hurts all the time. And and so he'll be deaf in that ear, but that doesn't matter. He's still got one good right ear, right?
Okay.
So anyway.
So here's the point with this. It's super important to agree on the amount that you're going to spend on your pet before he gets sick or she gets sick. Because this is where the arguments can come in. I mean, I didn't argue. I just rolled my eyes after he told me about it, left the room, because I knew it was like, he wasn't even open for discussion about it, because $2,500 is under our limit. My limit to spend on Zach, just so y'all know, for a surgery to keep him alive and keep him healthy, is $5,000. All right, is that ridiculous or not? Do you think that's ridiculous? Thumbs up, down, what do you think? No, don't give me a down. Give me a thumbs up. All right, 5,000. Scott's
if you do
limit,
give her a down, give it with a dollar amount.
Exactly.
Okay, you can tell my limit.
Okay, so what's your limit?
10,000.
Okay, he's 10,000. So I'm 5,000 and he's 10,000. Okay, what's your limit? So super important. So we have compromised at 7,500. Correct?
Okay.
Honey, we're the money couple. We're supposed to compromise.
I know, we'll compromise.
Okay.
I'll just commit financial infidelity on the other 2,500.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
True confessions. All right. But it is important to talk it out. It really is.
Yeah,
because
in all seriousness.
some surgeries and things can cost up into $15,000, $20,000.
Yeah.
We know a person who they got their dog hip surgery. And it was the most expensive dog surgery in the country. And it was really
a huge
expensive.
dog.
It was a huge dog.
And
So,
wasn't it like 22 grand or something?
oh,
like
no,
that?
no. It was like 80,000.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
I no judgment here. If you want to spend 80,000 on your dog, go for it. But just make sure you agree about it.
That's a hard one to hide. All you
Exactly.
financial infidelity-ers out there.
Don't hide that one.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So discuss what your limits are. Things like grooming, surgeries, lab tests, physical therapy, even chemo, because chemo can cost a lot of money. And there's unfortunately a lot of pets that are getting cancer. So make sure that you talk about maybe what your overall limit is and things like that, because it's just a lot harder to make that decision in the heat of the moment, right?
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So another thing that people are asking us about is pet insurance. We strongly suggest it.
With our next dog,
We are
going to
get it. We didn't get it with our current one. We are going to get it for our next one. Do you know that this is so interesting? Let's see. 23. Last year there was a 23% increase in the amount of premiums written for dog insurance and pet insurance. Now it also depends if you have like a fragile kind of pet or not. Like Shih Tzus are a little bit more on the fragile side.
They're kind of high maintenance.
They're kind of high maintenance when it comes to, I mean, he gets allergies, all this stuff. Not all dogs and pets. There's some breeds that are more sturdy and kind of girthier. So it kind of depends on the breed of your dog. But for us, we'll probably get another Shih Tzu because we just love our little Zach. And we will get...
Yeah, we just know they're high maintenance.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so now we're going to play a little game. You can play along with us. Are you paying too much or not as much? All right. So this is what the American Pet Association gives for numbers of annual amounts you're supposed to spend on your dog. And you can say, are you spending this much or are you not? Okay, some of these are ridiculous, but we'll just go. Now, we have a dog. We don't have a cat, but we have a dog, so we're going to pay the high-low game. All right. For surgeries in a year, the average amount of spent on surgeries is $474.
So up until the last, how old is Zach? 8?
8, yeah.
So he's 8 years. I have paid nothing for surgeries.
Yes.
However, what was the average price? Because we will be high on this one.
$474.
Right. So we're going to
Ding,
blow that out of the water.
Blowing it out this year. All right. Routine vets. At $257. That's in a year.
We're higher.
We're higher than that because we've got this dog.
Because we have all these ear infections.
It's crazy. Not anymore. Maybe we'll go.
No, we're not.
Below.
We're gonna hollow that
food.
sucker
Now this
out.
is interesting. There are so many different kinds of food out there. It's crazy, and we are not here to judge because we have tried the very, very expensive things, and we saw no difference. But you may not.
Some dogs react differently, I'm sure.
Yeah. So food average $235. We're higher than that.
I don't think so with when we're not doing the fancy food.
I don't know. That seems really
We
low
might
to
be
me.
higher.
All right, food treats. We spend a lot more on treats. Okay, Zach, every time he goes poops, he gets a treat. Okay, he's 8 years old. Give me a break.
Well,
We
that's
need to break
annual,
it.
$72. That's
We spend more
probably-
than that.
No.
It's $35 for one of those little things of the...
They're not that expensive.
Oh, all right, sweetie. Well,
We're close.
okay, I don't think so. But anyway, kennel, boarding, paying people like we pay neighbors to take care of our kids, average is $322.
We're lower than that.
We're lower than that.
We're
I think.
probably 200,
Yeah,
250.
200, yeah. Vitamins. Now, do you spend money on vitamins on your dog? A lot of people do. We don't, so we're definitely lower than this, but the average is $58. Groomer and groomer aids. Okay, this seems really low. Maybe we go to a really expensive pet.
I would love to get
Something.
feedback on this one.
Yeah, groomer aids. Only $84. Don't you spend more
You're
than
sure?
80?
I mean-
it says groomer or groomer aids. $84.
Do a lot of you cut your dog's hair?
Because we don't.
We don't, but I know when I go with tip, it's probably closer to $50
I know.
every time, and we do it every 6 or 7 weeks.
So that's nuts.
So we're way higher on
Way
that
high
one.
in- okay, toys. The average amount spent on toys, $47.
Yeah, we don't spend that.
No,
We're
we
lower
don't.
on. At least we're low on one.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are low on a couple, but do you spend too much? All right, so here's the deal. You know, we're all about love and money, so make sure that you agree. There we go. Toot, toot, toot. Make sure you agree with your spouse on the amount of money that you spend on your pet, because many pets are priceless, right?
Yes,
sweetie?
they are.
Yes, they are.
My Zach is priceless. I'm gonna
Yes.
be devastated when he goes to heaven.
He is. He's already like devastated about it.
I miss the little guy so much.
He is so cute.
Yeah, he's
He
the
is
greatest
so
dog
cute.
ever.
He's great.
But
He's
the
part of our
reality is that it's super easy to get out of control spending money on your pet, even with $2,500 ear canal surgery.
That's right.
But the reality is that we love our pets, but just make sure you're on the same page. We're all about love and money. We're all about your relationship being more prosperous. So when it comes to your cat or your dog, we're dog people. Make sure you're on the same page.
And as always, we'll end today and see you next week. Make it happen.